Hey everybody, this is Kim with Kim's Creations and Card Ministries coming to you live on YouTube. Today is Tuesday, April the 16th, 2024. Um, it is 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm in upstate South Carolina. So if you join me tonight, it would be great if you'll just give me a little thumbs up. Yay, thumbs up. Um, Say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from, even if you're watching the replay. I appreciate the likes and the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. That would be awesome. And if you haven't subscribed to my page, I would really appreciate that. If you'd subscribe and share and ask your friends if they would join as well. Hoping I get lots of shares later on. I was invited to do a what do you call it? Like an unboxing video kind of a thing for a company that sells some things on Amazon. So they sent me a neat little gift box. I'll show you something about it in a minute. So I'm going to do that here shortly. Since I've started doing some junk journaling, I think I get a little bit of a different following, which is wonderful. I love it. I have to say, I love my Stampin' Up. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I love the products. I buy way too many of them. They're great. They're great products. They all coordinate, which is wonderful. I want to see if I can find myself on my live, because this is the first time I've done a notification. So give me just a moment, because it still says waiting on here. So maybe I was supposed to go in somewhere else. Well, maybe not. Okay. All right. So I'm on there now. That's fine. Hopefully I did it right. If I didn't, maybe somebody will let me know. But anyway, I'll be doing this little unboxing of these products that were sent to me, and I'll let you know where you can find these on Amazon. Also, I've got an unboxing from my Stampin' Up. I did do a few items on pre-order, and I got those in a few days ago. So I'll open those for you. I placed another order as well. It hadn't been shipped yet, but I don't think there are some new products in it, but I don't think they're anything from the new catalog. They're online. I bought some online exclusive things that are carrying over. And I bought some retired products, and I bought some products that I can give away. I'd still like to get my following up so I can give you guys some gifts for watching lives. I'm going to try to start advertising when my lives are going to be. I'm going to try to get on a better schedule about when I can be doing those. Hopefully, things are settling down a little bit with my mom and dad, and we're getting a little bit more help in the house. So that I'm hoping that's going to free me up to at least have a scheduled live at least once a week, if not twice, and I could always do unscheduled ones again. So anyway, go ahead and put my camera down, and we will get started on things I need to show you. And while I'm turning that down, okay, give me just a second. Whoops, try that again. So I got a lot of my punches are over here in a box that I need to put away. Although now I'm debating whether I want to put them away or not. I'm having some people over Friday. If you're in the upstate of South Carolina, I might sneeze here in a minute. I'm having some people over Friday to work on cards for Meals on Wheels. We'll be delivering however many I can get done in the next couple of weeks over to Meals on Wheels so they can send them out with people's meals and share happy thoughts. Tell people we're wishing them a good day and all that good stuff. I have my big gigantic water bottle here. This is the water bottle that hopefully keeps the cat if it maybe keep her from jumping up here entirely, but it definitely scares her off if I kind of show it to her and make it look like I'm gonna squirt her, and then she goes away. I don't know. It helps to do that. By the same token, I don't know, she's not real happy with me, and maybe it's because I try to pet her and like she bites me all the time. And I heard biting meant they were trying to tell you something, but I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? And then these are scratches. But I found if I don't cover them up, that sometimes they get double scratched and then they'll start bleeding again. So I've got band-aids on the worst of them right there. But anyway, I mean, she's sweet when she wants to be sweet, but whoo, that's not all the time. Oh, and look what else I have. I have my Stampin' Up! Catalog. If you were a regular customer with me, I did mail some of these out to a handful of customers. I'd love to be able to mail more of these out next year. What we can do is we can go to Stampin' Up! And have them directly send you one. I've been told they've all been shipped out, so I'm hoping you all will get those in the next week at least, because I've been told they've been shipped out. I'm not allowed to show you the inside until May the 2nd. I think May the 2nd is the day it starts, I believe. So I can't open it up and show you the inside until then. But I do have a couple items that I pre-ordered from the catalog that I can show you. I have a new, I forgot about this until right before I came on. I have a new host code right here, 2Q6. I love this, URAGJ. So if you decide to order something and you don't spend $150, please use my host code and me as your demonstrator if you don't already have one. And that allows me to buy some additional extra gifts that I can give away. Excuse me, my allergies are killing me and I'm sniffling. I apologize. And I'm drinking coffee. It is 8 p.m. And yes, I'm drinking coffee a little after 8, but I was about to fall asleep. So there you go. All right, here's the cute little gift box. This was not on there. I don't know how this little daffodil got stuck on this box, other than the fact that it does have a piece of sticky on it. But this was the die, the coordinating die for January, February, March paper pumpkins had this cute little daffodil die in it. I believe that's correct. At least that's what I know I used daffodils in. I'm going to set it up there. And there's a die in that coordinates with the April, May, and June. Now, it's too late to order the April one. The May paper pumpkin you have until May the 11th. So here was January, February, and March. Yes, there was the little daffodil and the coordinating set that you could have gotten to go with that. I don't know. Those are probably sold out. I don't know if there's still any of those available or not. But for April, May, and June, okay, the April kit, the last day to order was April the 10th. I did not get that one this time. But it looks like it's going to have some of these butterfly pop-ups, which we actually are selling some of those in our regular, going to be in the regular catalog. They're carrying over. See these pretty thingies right here? They're actually, let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure that lavender set carried over. If I can remember what it was called. Make sure this isn't showing up on my screen here. Lovely lavender, maybe? L's. Oh, well, I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, these little guys, butterfly thingies, they're called paper butterfly accents. I'm like 99% sure they're still available, but the number is 162612. 162612. And they're really pretty. I've been real good. I've used one. I used one on a paper clip hidden paper clip, and somebody got it from me the other day. It was like a gift at my class, so I had junk journal class. So this is the kit for May, paper pumpkin kit. You need to subscribe by May the 10th, no later than, and I'll do it earlier if you want it. It is going to be a kit more geared masculine. There'll be 9 cards you can make, 3 of 3 designs, 3 each of 3 designs with the envelopes. So that's 9 cards. And I believe the price is now, including shipping and taxes, is now $25. They just went up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It will have pre-cut paper accent pieces and labels, the wood grain textures, masculine earthy tones, coordinates with the colors Wild Wheat, Pool Party, Misty Moonlight, and you will get a classic Stampin' Spot, it sounds like, for the Misty Moonlight, Early Espresso, Crumb Cake, and Basic Beige. Those are the coordinating colors. And there's a new paper, they're calling it Country Woods Designer Series paper. You'll be able to start buying on May the 2nd, that it coordinates with as well. And then this is the die set, the complementary, or not the complementary, the supplemental die set that you can get that coordinates with these 3 paper pumpkins, so you can coordinate it with the June one as well. I need to print out a new one because the June one has the online colors in it, and they've released those colors now, so we can actually put that on here. But it's got this, the one you can use here as a label, and it says, there's one that says thanks, and then there's an outline butterfly, and then an inside intricate cut butterfly. May the 10th. May 10th is the last day. To get these, you've got to go to Paper Pumpkin to subscribe. If anybody's interested in that, needs help, let me know. My phone number, I try to keep it up invisible most of the time. You are welcome to text me on my phone, and I will call you back, message you back, call you back, and we'll, any questions or whatever. Right now, other than Friday night's class to make cards for the shut-ins, the Meals on Wheels shut-ins, and that is a free class that's open to whoever is willing to come help put cards together. Right now, I don't have any other things scheduled. I will tell you, I've done 2 junk journal classes now. Those were very well received. People loved the junk journal classes. We had a lot of fun. The first class, you got a pretty nice little swag bag. It's valued at more than $10. So it was a $35 class for class 1, and you get a swag bag. Class 2 is a $25 class. You also get a swag bag. It's just not as, it doesn't have as much of a large price tag on it, because the first class you get things that you need to make your journals with, that costs a little bit more money. So if anybody's interested in doing a junk journal class with me, I have a junk journal 1, junk journal 2. I'm working on a junk journal 3 class. Hopefully by the end of May, I'll have something worked up for that if anybody wants to do class number 3. All right, so this is the book I got online from the Amazon. Let me go right here. Give me just a second, because I've made a screenshot. Let me see if I can find it. I had it up a minute ago. Give me a minute, and I'm going to find it so I can tell you what it is. You can go look for it on Amazon. When they first sent me this, I was a little concerned that somebody was trying to, like hack me or something. You know how people do. There's just so many dishonest people out there in the world. But then I actually saw another person doing this as well. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. I would like to think that more people would come out and ask me to sample their products. I mean, they sent me the products at no cost. They paid me through PayPal, and then I just ordered the items on Amazon. So the little bit of cost to me was my sales tax. I had to pay for the sales tax. All right, let's see. Okay, here it is. So, and I'll show it to you. It was $13.99. BLEDS 501 pieces, scrapbook supplies, scrapbook paper kit. Um, and it's, you know, mainly for junk journaling or artistic trading cards, and which I'm doing both now. So if y'all want to get a screenshot of that. That way, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you the products tonight. I've opened the box and peeked in it, but I haven't like opened in each individual thing. What I want to do is use some of these items. Hopefully this coming weekend, I can use some of the items and come back and show you what I've done with them. I know I've got a lot that I've got to do, but I will try to at least use these in a few products. Okay, so we're back up now. Cute little box, which will be great for like holding some little ephemera or something. Okay, so first of all, it came with a glue tape. So I will have to experiment with that little glue tape. Now, most of the time I use glue, but there are times when I like to use a glue tape. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to pull everything out of the box, and I'm going to set the box to the side and just put the stuff back in the box. So this is it. This is everything, and the glue tape. This is all the stuff that came in my little kit. And we'll go through it one little step package at a time and see what we've got hiding in here. And I'm seeing something here that makes me think of something I saw today online. I keep finding things I want to do. It drives me crazy because I don't have all this time in the world to do everything that I want to do. I'm trying to see if this tells me. It's just called Cottage Garden. It's 60 pieces. Okay, that's all I can really find about it. Cottage Garden, 60 pieces. Let's open her up here and see what the little 60 pieces are, and hopefully I'll be able to get them back in here so I can kind of keep the different things together. So these are neat little pieces. It looks like that we can use maybe on some tags of different, and these are lighter weight than your regular scrapbook paper. So what I'm discovering with junk journaling is that scrapbook paper is great, but especially the Stampin' Up! Scrapbook paper is a little heavy. So actually, I don't want to call it cheap. There are cheap ones at the Dollar Tree. But the less expensive papers tend to be more thin. And when you're layering a lot of stuff and putting them in those junk journals, I think I showed you how chunky mine got. Using thinner papers is not a bad idea. Especially, so like, that's why I've gotten where now I'm using a whole lot of more book pages, because the book pages are so much thinner than some of my cardstock. The other thing that I'm doing is stamping my own designer paper. So just taking copy paper, which is thin, regular copy paper, stamping it all over the page and then cutting it down, and I just use it. I'm using it for decorating, or I can even use it for the journal pages themselves. So this is the bigger pieces, and then we've got some little bit smaller pieces that looks like they're different designs actually. They're similar, but a little bit different. Definitely coordinate. This one has a little bit of a pinkish hue to it. It's kind of pretty. I'll probably pull that one out. Keep going through them. I'm probably going to pull some out that I would like to use first. And of course, these are all great for any vintage journaling that you do. Junk journals, they would be great for vintage journals. This one too. That's my, trying to see if I've got a shadow. I think it's my drink over here. I got my gigantic coffee and it's putting a little bit of a shadow on my paper here. I'll try to maybe move it. That put a glare. This one's got just a tiny little bit of numbers and writing on it, which is cool. I'm wanting to find some, like a number, something or another. I want to use some numbers. Something with numbers. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and move it to the other side. Excuse me a minute. And there's the kitty. You need to move, kitty. Go, go. Just showed her the bottle and she walked away. Well, she ran away, really. And now there's a shadow right there. What will not glow on that? Something that it won't glare. Maybe we'll see if the book glares. Give it a second here. And then we have the little squares. And again, they're not exactly the same as any of these other ones. They're similar, but not the same. The squares. Same color families, but they don't seem to be exactly the same. I'm trying to see where my glares are. Hopefully my catalog's not glaring like the... Oh, I love this piece. That's definitely going to be a piece I pull out. Might be... Okay. All right, so now my video is behind me, so I'm looking. It doesn't look like we're getting a glare off of the catalog, so that's good. And that's a good piece. Oh, I really like this color too. That brown. This looks like coffee, kind of like a coffee dye color. Here's this little crinkly gray. It's a little bit more blue in it than that other one is. And this is kind of almost a rose tint. It's got a little bit of a pink tint to it, actually. And it's just this one, this next one. And I like that this one has like a separate layer to it. Do I only get one of this one? Oh, so sad. It looks pretty with this though. So let's see, my favorites in these squares is probably this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Probably my favorites because I've got coffee paper. Those are okay. The blue of those other ones, the blue might have been my favorite. Okay, so, and then this pink one on top that I only have one of. Must be the bonus page. I like these. For this size, I like these a lot. And I like this one a lot. I kind of like this one. Kind of reminds me of the ocean and like a oyster in the ocean or something. Oh, and I like this one a lot. Let's see, of these colors. I probably like that one a lot too. So this is the middle size papers. I'm just kind of pulling these and putting them. I'm going to kind of, ooh, that's in the big ones, right? Okay. But I'm going to put some of these kind of on top that I want to use first. Hopefully that I can do something with them and bring them back to show you. I really like this one, and I really like this one. Don't know why, but I do. And I like this one. And I like, oh, let's see. I can't pick too many. I'm here all day. Probably this one. And then this one. Probably those are my top favorites. They'll go to the top of the package. I don't dislike you guys. It's just you're not at the top of the package. Okay. I'll pull this one out. So that was package 1. Looked at here. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? I don't know what I did. All right. Let me just put those back in here if I can. There's nothing here. I think I'm going to label this 1, package 1, so I can keep up with what I use and come back when I come back later and show you what I've used. Except for now, I can't get that little envelope open. There we go. Come on, envelope. Open up. Oh, mama. All right, so today this is a busy week. I didn't think this week was going to be so busy, but it's ended up being a busy week. Number one, because I didn't get my taxes finished when I wanted to, so I still had them. I started on them Sunday night. Then I had issues actually filing them, you know, like running them through the computer system. But anyway, finally got that taken care of Monday evening and then helped my son get his taxes done. But I was supposed to finish this weekend my artistic trading cards, and I didn't. So I've got to finish those tonight. Oh my gosh, y'all, these have cute little pictures on them. Look at the cute little girl. And kind of like a little label kind of a thing right there that you could actually, you know, you could cut those apart and have two separate things. Oh my gosh, she's precious. And that's like a postage because it says Montmartre, Paris. That's Paris. Oh my gosh, how cute is she? All right, hang on. I'm going to do these this way. So this is from package 2, the little girl and another little girl. Oh, and this is like a little check kind of. So these are like old-fashioned or antique copies of things. These are really pretty to be used. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at her. Is she not precious? These will make really cute little tucks. Or tags, tucks. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. I'm getting ahead of myself because I dropped it. P.S. I still wait for you. Oh, on an envelope. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I love the ones with the cute little kids on them and stuff. They are just precious. So there's, might just be one like that. Oh, look at that beautiful flower on that postcard. Oh, so pretty. And there's another little kid. I think it's a kid. I don't know. Washing clothes? I don't know. Maybe. That had to do with a fabric, though. There's advertising little fabrics on birds, y'all, and I'm crazy about birds. Oh, my gosh. These are precious. I can't choose. I definitely like the birds and the flowers because there's not any other birds and flowers, so I'm going to pick those two. Out of these other ones, I really like this one. And although there's 2 of each, but these 2 are probably my favorites. So I'm going to keep these over here. They're just all precious, though. I'll leave them laying out. Oh, and I'll probably get one of these things too. Gosh, which one do I love this color, but I like all that writing on that one. I'm gonna have to show this to my daughter. She speaks French. Oh gosh, I can't decide. Oh my goodness, they're just all precious. All right, let's look at the second size postcard. Cute, cute. More little postcard notes. These are precious. It's like little mini postcards. What's this one say, if I can read it? You're getting too caught up in things that don't matter. Ooh. Yeah, that happens a lot. I love this color of this one. It's beautiful. That kind of peachy. And then this is the old traditional looking colors from Airmail. Remember, I know I used to have a couple of these envelopes from sending people overseas. Like I had a pen pal in elementary school or junior high. I don't know if I still have any of those envelopes or not. I'll have to go look. I came across that stuff one day and was going through it. That's before I started junk journaling, and I don't know if I kept it or not. I might have to pull out that box that I was going through. Oh, I like that one a lot. That's very pretty. Where does that say? I'm trying to see where it says, but I can't tell. But it was February 12th, 1908. CENT. And after that, I can't tell what the letters are. But it might be Missouri. Is Missouri M-O? Because that looks like an M-O. Postcard. But it's got all those other, I don't know where that one's supposed to be from either. Okay, I'll have to figure out which of those I like. And then we're in like pieces of postcard, little tiny pieces, cut up pieces of postage. That's cute. Again, you know, these are for tucks or scraps or masterboards even. Could use these. These would be great on a masterboard, actually. These pieces. Yeah, I will definitely. I don't know where home is, but I'm on my way. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these would be great, I think, on masterboards. These little squares. Mix them in with some of my book pages. Save the date. Mary and Wilbur, November 17th, 2012. That's not very old, is it? Cambridge, MA, is that Massachusetts? Or Maine? MA, Massachusetts, I think. I used to know all those postal abbreviations. Because words. I wonder what the rest of that said. Oh, that's Czechoslovakia, an old spelling of that. Bratislava. Huh. Interesting. Of course, you know, these are copies of stuff. So, really cool. So, I'm not sure what I want out of these middle sizes. I'll pick those out later, so we don't take up the time. But I am still labeling this as label section number 2. Oh my gosh. I love these birds. I can't wait to use those. I love birds and nature things. Nature themes and birds. Yeah, today I was trying to, I want to learn how to make my own digital paper. And so I was doing a little bit of research on how to go about making your own paper. Of course, I hadn't had time to do a lot of research, just a little research. And it said, pick your niche. You kind of got to pick what's your thing, because you don't want to be all over the place. So, or your style or whatever. I like mostly like the nature and the animals. Any kind of animal really, and flowers, plants. Okay, so again, these are more from Cottage Garden. Looks like these are more of the same kind of stuff. They're 3 different sizes, so let's just kind of go through these a little quickly. These look more like just tiny, like right now looking at it, looks like tiny floral prints. Let's see what we see though. So I guess, you know, right now this is my favorite pack. I don't think about that. Might help me pick what my niche is if I think about things that I like the best. So, you know, and I want to use stuff like these. But so there's 2 of that one. But I would not get a lot of joy, I don't think, in designing these pages that are just, I don't know, these clusters. I like more that sort of stuff, I guess. Although when I make my own designer paper, they're usually more like this, but not this teeny tiny, not the teeny tiny. It's more bigger stuff, bigger print type designs than small print designs. I guess I don't like small print designs as much. Okay, so my favorites here are this one. Probably these 2 are my favorite of these. And the blue, that blue one might be next. All right, let's look at this middle size. These really look like the old-fashioned, like little dresses and fabrics and stuff. That one's really pretty. I like that one. And I only got one of that one, figured. Got one of the one I like the best. Oh my goodness, too funny. Yeah, I'm not a fan of small prints, although these are all very pretty. I probably like this one. Probably because I like the color, and I'm not really sure what I would use it on. I know I like this one. I'm not sure. on the others. All right, let's go through the squares. Oops, lost a square. Another pretty floral. Like I said, the tight. I don't know what to call them. Tight florals are not my favorites. I do like that color though, and I like this green. If I was going to pick one, I'd like that green one. Now this is not a floral. It's more from like that first package, a marble looking. As far as florals go, I do like this one, just kind of lavender looking one. And then this is just, oh, keeps getting stuck on something over here. Just kind of an interesting print. It's not really flowers, but it's got a very subtle little design to it. And then there's this leftover, one of these. So really, this is my favorite. I can see myself using this blue in this one. So this is probably, these are probably my favorites right here out of this whole package. Not as many favorites, but I could tell right away. I mean, these are like old, the patterns remind me of the old fabrics, like the clothes from way back. The patterns from clothes from way back, which were pretty. It's just they don't appeal to me as much as some other stuff. Okay, so we'll put all these back in the box, bag, and we'll put these on top. So this was 3. Let me mark this 3. And I, you know, again, I had the hardest time choosing out of number 2. So number 2 so far is my favorite pack. But I'm going to try to use all of these, a little bit from every section, so that when I show them to y'all again, you can see them used in something. Okay, these are kind of interesting. Let's see what we got here. These are like textured type designs of different kind of textures. So that reminds me, I used to have some paper that had like stuff in the paper. It kind of reminds me of that paper. These both do. It's pretty. I'm probably gonna like, oh, I like that one a whole lot. I like it more than I like that one. I started to say I was gonna like that one, but I like the other one better. And I like this pink one. I'm not a huge pink fan, but I like that one. I might like this one next. Let's see what else. That one, I like that one too. Yeah, again, that reminds me of that paper. I used to have some paper that had that. These are probably my 3 favorites right here. Again, these are all pretty. But I don't think I'm going to be able to use them all right away. You know, over time, I hope I can use them all. Oh, I love that blue. I like this pink. I don't like the green. I'm not quite decided. It kind of matches the little green flowers in that last set. Hearing my cat getting into something. Not sure what. Oh, okay. I'm going to just leave her because she's kind of in this little place where she likes to go hide. There's some more of the kind of the paper design. I'm going to pull that pink out. So I like it. I know I like the pink. So of these, it's a different shade of pink too. You know what? I'm going to pick one of these because I do like this, and I think it goes pretty with that other pink there. One of these. Let's see which is my favorite. It's kind of like the blue in that one. about these two? Because they kind of go together. I'll pick those two. Again, I mean, they're all very pretty. All right, let's see what we've got in our squares. A green square. That one's blue. I like blue a lot. Blues and greens are some of my favorite colors. Especially if they're the blues and greens of the water at the ocean. I'm big. That'll actually be pretty in my, it looks kind of like sand when I get ready to do my nautical. I'm going to do a nautical journal. I hope to work on it this summer. Try to get some of these other ones done, and then this summer I can let that be my summer journal, is working on my nautical. Since I probably won't get to go to the beach, the next best thing is to be thinking about the beach and doing things beachy. Okay, so I think this was the fourth one. Set 4 for me. Did I not pick out any of these squares? I'll have to go back later. I'm not going to pull them back out right now. But I did see several in these two sizes that I liked. I really do like this one. That's very, very pretty. So I'm thinking some, right now, okay, this is 4. I'm thinking some master boards and some, I know, some tags and some tucks and some journaling cards, especially those that said postcard on them. So far, that's what I'm seeing. All right, now let's go to this next one. Sorry. Okay, that's number 4. This was 3, 2, and 1. 2's still my favorite. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see some other ones down there, though, I might like a whole lot. All right. This is more of the same company, this Cottage Garden company. Designs, Cottage Garden Designs. Alrighty, let's see what we have in this one. And I like stuff like this a lot. Oh my goodness, look who came to see us. You kind of snuck in that time, Ivy. You want to say hey? Can they see your pretty little face? Can we show them your face? No? You're so sweet. She's a pretty kitty. Can you say hello? Can you say hello to everybody? I'll let her visit me a little bit, but if she gets into stuff, I have to make, you gonna get down? You need to get down, okay? I do like a lot of this old like ledger paper and stuff. And I was so happy to find some old ledger paper that was my dad's. Hey, darling. Look at you, silly kitty. Say hello. Say hello to the people in the camera. Oh, my goodness. You're a sweet girl. It's a sweet girl. Yes, you are. You sweet girl. All right. All right. Can I get back to my going through my little papers? Can I get these out from under you? You can sit there. But I just, nope, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Nope. I'm going to have to show you the water bottle. Quit biting. Ivy, see, does anybody know why she does that? That hurts. No. It hurts when you bite me. That purple's really pretty. I only see one of those. You're biting me again. Stop. She doesn't like that, obviously. Really like that. Look at that. That has purple in it, too. Isn't that pretty? And these are something about a wedding. I don't know. Faith, hope, and love. It's the greatest. My eyes won't read, but it's that 1 Corinthians 13 verse about the greatest of these is love. Oh, that's a cute, neat little graph paper. Teeny tiny graph paper. Yeah, I like this stuff. I'm kind of into this old office looking stuff for some reason. Don't ask me why, but I am. I only see one of that one. I am into this old office type paper stuff and ledgers. I was at one of the antique stores a while back. My daughter and I went to one right up the road from my house, and there was a humongous ledger in there. And it was just cool to look at that ledger and see what, had been written in it and whatever. These are really neat that have like where people have stamped on them or something. Oh man. Okay, so that's the small ones. Now I like a lot of those. There's a couple that I'm not crazy about, but overall I like those. Master board. Yeah, definitely a master board there coming. All right, so here's some more little tiny graph pages, some more ledger pages. Probably like old receipts. It's really hard. My eyes are just not good enough to see this without a magnifying glass. Some like receipt pages and stuff like that. They're so cool, these old ones. And now everything's going to be going, is getting digital, is digitized. It's all done on computer. I was talking about that the other day because people used to like to save their tickets to concerts and stuff. You don't get a real ticket anymore. Tickets are, I just saw my daughter was just messaging me. Tickets now are on your phone. And they don't even look like the tickets used to look. They used to be pretty. A lot of them, like especially for theater, you go to a theater thing and they would have maybe a design or something that came from the show, some like artwork or something. I don't know. I miss that. Oh, that looks like an old library. It is, and it's from Grimm's Fairy Tales. Wouldn't that be cool if you could get old cards out of the library? I wonder what they did with those things. I wonder if there's still some of those around at my library, if I could get them. But then that says Electrolux. We have an Electrolux plant in the town here that I live in. Again, I love all of these. So this is right up there with that other one that I like a lot. And some more graph looking papers. Some more like journal type pages. Or like an agenda. Financial paper again. Graph paper. I had notebooks of graph paper. So my oldest daughter's a math teacher. And I said, do you ever use graph paper? She said, yeah, sometimes. I gave her all my packages of graph paper. I said, I didn't even keep one. Gave her all of them. Who knows where they are? If she's still got them or if she gave them to another teacher, I don't know. But I sent them with her to share with the math people. And so she probably is either using them or giving them away at this point. Y'all love all of these. I love all of these. It would be like if I could find the real stuff like this, that would be like hitting the jackpot to me if I could find some of this stuff that was real. So I'm happy with the little copies though. They're great. It's one of my favorites. I will definitely be putting these at the very least on a master board. I'll probably do some other stuff with them too. I will be using them all. So, great pieces. Great. And I think this is number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. And yes, we'll be using these all. That was a soap receipt. Family groceries. At something Appleby Fisher and Company, dealers in something family groceries. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would love to find some of this stuff old. So I'm going to have to check out some more of these vintage shops. See what I can find, like that kind of stuff. It's hard to go through these shops and you see all the big stuff. But you don't always see this little stuff. It's hard to find this little stuff. Now, I've seen a couple of old books and magazines and stuff, but they're expensive. I don't know. Like, I saw some old-time magazines. Whew, they were expensive. Okay, let's see what we got here. Pretty. Also pretty. Ooh, that looks like the ocean. These all have like little letters on them. All. Some of the colors I like better than others, but I'll probably use them all at some point. Although this one doesn't have any writing on it. Okay, let's go to the middle size ones. A little bit different designs. I like that dark blue. Pink's not bad. That's okay. It's an okay green. And I like that one a lot. It's got little stars on it. So I'm trying to figure out what this was. It's something that somebody has like cut up. It's kind of like been on a master board and then cut down. Somebody else's master board that's been cut up, basically, is what this looks like. I like that piece a lot. You know, those are pretty. These will, at the very least, be on one of my master boards. I like that one a lot. I don't know what it is. I'll just like that color. I like that one a lot. I like that a good bit. I tend to go through for brighter and bolder colors. I like that one a lot. I like that one. I like that one. I like those because they have that little pop of color in them. I like that one a lot. I just don't have a lot that I use that color with. I'm going to pull it out, though. I'm going to try to find something to use it with. Okay. All right. And I'm not sure about these. I'll have to go back through those again and decide my favorites. Okay. This is number 6. Getting to the end. I only have a couple left. Oh, I might want to do a separate unboxing for my Stampin' Up stuff. So I may do a separate video for that. Come back and do that tomorrow. Or the next day. Tomorrow's my mom. Oh, I was telling you earlier. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday. So tax day. Working on taxes yesterday. Okay. I'm not sure who this is from now. Because these were all that cottage garden. And, I mean, I don't know if these look like they're from something different. Dark incense floats. 100 pieces. Okay. These look like some good little pieces of ephemera. So my mom's birthday. So today was my brother's birthday and my son-in-law's birthday. And, of course, I had to work. And today was my grocery shopping. I either try to grocery shop for my mom on Monday or Tuesday, preferably Monday, but that could actually be used for something. Yesterday, though, I had to do my taxes, so I couldn't do her shopping yesterday. So I had to do that today. So, and then tomorrow's her birthday, so we'll be going out for her birthday tomorrow, assuming everybody feels good. And, cute. I can't really. It looks like it's a picture or a copy of a bunch of like a postcard and some little envelopes and paper clipped and a tag. These things that are all together. Oh, I really like this one. This is pretty. Probably only have one of those. I kind of like this one too, even though I can't really figure out what it is. And that one's kind of neat. I like this one. I like this little pop of the flower here on the edge. So yeah, we'll be going out for my mom's birthday tomorrow. And assuming she and Daddy both feel okay. That's kind of cute. Just something simple. And then Thursday, I was going to a local outdoor store. It's locally owned. Is having their At the Lake kayak demonstration. It was supposed to be last Thursday, but the weather was not good, so it's been postponed to this week. And I want to go to that because that's cute. It's like an old place to put a cameo type picture. They're going to be giving away 2 kayaks. And I think I've done everything as far as the online stuff to win a kayak. But I've got to be there. I like that. And I would like to win a kayak. Because then I would have something to go out to the lake. That's really pretty. This is pretty to write. You could just write something on that. That's cute. Oh, and I really like this one too. So yeah, I'm finding some ephemera in here that I like quite a bit. After seeing all these dull colors, that is really white. I'd have to put some ink on that and dye that down a little bit. This is pretty. This one's pretty. Again, it's really, really white. I mean, there's very pretty, but I'll probably have to get my brown ink and rub that down a little bit. It gives me some ephemera ideas, actually, for doing my own. These are pretty. I like that one a lot. That's pretty. Oh, I like this lavender one, the lavender flower. That was pretty. I wish I could read what that says. My eyes are so bad. That's cute. You can write something on that if you can write tiny. Sometimes I can. That's cute too. There's no way I'm going to be able to use all of these for the next day or so. No way. I like that a lot. Huh. And this one. I like so many of these. It's just, well, there's 100 here, so pretty much 2 of, so there's 50 different ones. There's like 2. There's so many of these that I like. Out of the ones that have white, I like that one a lot. I like so many of these. I can see these being used on, like the back of a tag or the back of a journal card, like, so because they have a little bit of writing space on them. Even if you just write something little on them, you know, they're decent size. Oh, that one's very pretty too. So I like lots of these. I'll have to kind of go through and just pick out the ones I want to use to come back and show y'all, because there's no way I can use so many of these. Not that quickly anyway. I mean, at some point I'd like to use them all, but it's gonna take a while to go through all of these. That's really pretty. Both of those are. I like this one a whole lot. That's cute. So I could put that in August, or they could cut that off and use that, just that part for August. There's a November. That's just like part of a little envelope. That's cute. Oh, and there's a cute little tag. That's cute. That's very cute. All right. Pull up some of these here. Yeah, I'll be using a lot of these. Probably going to be, like I said, it'll be hard to use all of them. It'll be hard to use a bunch of them between now and, you know, to come on here and show them to y'all again. But I'm going to try to use a good bit of them. So, and then come back and show you how I've used them. How I've used the kit. All right, put my favorites on top. So there's 100 pieces. There's 50 different ones. For the most part, it looks like there's 50 different ones, and there's 2 of each. There might have been a couple that there was only 1 of, but they're supposed to be 100 pieces. I'm not going to count them. It looks like 100 pieces to me. I'm not going to number this one because this was different than the other ones. So I guess the other ones are paper scraps. And these are more like ephemera. if you want to label what's in this box. Huh. It's interesting, though, because there's a couple of things that I thought I was getting in here that I don't think I got. Maybe I didn't get everything. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. All right, now this is exciting. I was trying to see if there's anything in English I can read. I can read Made in China. Yeah, let's see. Trying to see if it tells me like how many pieces, but I can't read any of it. Plus my eyes are really bad. 40 pieces right there under my nose. Okay. But y'all, these look like they're gorgeous. And I just, yeah. They're probably like, they're probably stickers. And I've heard some people say they have trouble with these kinds of stickers. About getting them to come undone. So I'm going to have to do some searching on that to figure them out. But let me lay them on something. So we can see them pretty good. Let's put them on this white paper and we'll be able to see them better. Oh, look at the daffodils. I think those two are the same. Some bigger daffodils. Oh, there's a big old sunflower. A couple of those. Oh, that's very pretty. Was that a lily? Those look like tulips. Is that like a marigold, maybe? I don't know what. I don't know all the flowers like I should, but one day something I'll study more on and learn what they're called more than what I do now. I love them so much now, then I pay more, you know, I wish I had paid attention more when I was younger to things like flowers and plants and trees, because I really have an appreciation for those things now that I used to not. And I love putting plants in my yard. I'm not good at indoor plants at all. Indoor plants and I do not get along. But I do pretty good with outdoor stuff. Well, that's really delicate and pretty looking. Let's see, can y'all see down that far? Isn't that pretty? And then these kind of like daisy looking things here. Oh, that looks like a rose. I'm going to scoop some of these up that they've been sitting out here a few minutes. That one up. Oh, I just love that. And then these little guys. There's another rose. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forget what you call this. Yeah, I'm going to have to start paying more attention to my flowers. I may only have one of that one. There's a second one of that one. Okay, so that was the last of the items that came in the package. 40 pieces, so approximately 20 different flowers, and 2 of each. These are really pretty. They're all yellow, but that's okay. I can still use them, except for, well, this one's not yellow, and this one's got some other colors in it. I mean, their base color is kind of yellow, but there's some other shades. Like this one's got some other shades in it. So yeah, definitely get some use out of these, because I love flowers. I do love flowers. Probably my favorites is this and this. I put that big one in there already. I like this one a lot. I like these little daisies a lot. I love daisies. And that one, this one, I really like it a lot. The tulips are pretty. The sunflowers are pretty. They're all pretty. I like flowers. I really do. These are a little harder to get back in their package than those other little things were. I'm going to leave. I think I'm going to keep one out here and see if I can figure out how to get it open. But I don't know that I'm going to do that on camera. I just want to leave one out and do that. So this was everything in that box. I want to kind of go back and look at, because I felt like there was supposed to be something else in here. But that was everything I had in it, because I haven't, I only opened it to peek inside. I didn't take anything out of it. So I guess it's possible I didn't get everything in it. Because, again, you know, it was free. It was given to me. With the exception of the sales tax, it was given to me. And so I appreciate that. And maybe I'll get some more stuff to show. And I do look forward to using a lot of this in some of my junk journaling. So that'll be fun. So there was our little basket of paper strips and ephemera. And a little glue thingy. I'm going to leave that one out. Of course, I can't get it back in here to fit like it did. Yeah, I don't know that they could have gotten much more in here, actually. So, there we go. Gift for you. So, I'm going to just go look real quick back at my picture that I had. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this is it. Decorative craft paper, 40 pieces flower sticker, one adhesive roller for journaling ATC card. Okay, yeah. So I just looked at something wrong. So that's right. That looks like that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stickers. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might have been missing one thing, or they've split this. I'm going back and looking at the picture that I was of the stuff that I was supposed to get. But again, it's free. It was free because they asked me to review it. So I'm perfectly happy with it. I enjoyed going through the box, and I'm looking forward to using it. So to the company that sent this to me, thank you very much. Check back, and I'll probably be doing a be actually showing how I've used some of the products. So I hope you come back and join me for that. And for those of you that follow me with the Stampin' Up! Stuff, I will be back with that as well. Be doing my unboxing for my new products from Stampin' Up! So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm sitting here playing with this, trying to get the backing. I can kind of feel it. So I feel like it's sort of coming off a little bit. So I'm playing with it while I'm sitting here talking to you. But yeah, I'm going to go finish my cards that I need to get in the mail tomorrow. And I'll be sure and take a picture of those so I can share them with you on my Facebook page, possibly. Y'all can check out my Facebook page. It's Kim's Creations and Card Ministry. KIM '(S) Creations with a K, the and sign, Card Ministry. That's my Facebook page. Hope y'all having a good night. God bless. Good night.